Growing up, I never wanted to be a teacher. I didn't know any teachers, neither did my family. I wanted to be a business person, so I went to school, studied business. And one day when I was sitting in my cubicle studying figures, I just sat there and said, I can't do this for the next 20 years. So I called up my husband and I said, do you mind if I become a teacher? And he said, go for it. One of the best decisions I ever made.
After my university education, I studied accounting, and then I got posted to Ibadan, Nigeria, southwestern Nigeria, and I was posted there to teach. So on this service year, I was opportune to meet with kids from low-income backgrounds, and then I saw what was going on in the education sector. I saw about 10 to 20 children sharing one book to read, and then I concluded in my mind that, quality education can never take place in this kind of situation. And so if there's supposed to be a change, then I have a role to play. I need to roll up my sleeves and get involved. Apart from the parenting activities at home and the parenting teachings at home, the teachers have a great role to play in shaping tomorrow's leaders. And that is why teachers are very, very important when it comes to teaching empathy in the classroom, when it comes to sparking curiosity and kindness. So apart from the curriculum learning, teachers are responsible for creating a total child. I mean, a child who is locally rooted and globally informed.
So Empatico, I heard about last year. I've always been a very big proponent of social emotional learning. I consider it even more important than academic learning. Oluwasean and I texted each other like, hi, how are you? We're partners, we're going to plan to interact, and we're both excited. I was very excited.
I and Mrs. Wendy, we started engaging in offline exchanges. We record videos, we send over to her. She records videos and she sent over to me. My kids watch it and we are so excited about it. So
our very first video was me and my class saying hello. We can't wait to meet you. We're so excited, and here are some questions about your school. And it was the kids saying things like, do you take a bus to school? What do you eat for lunch? How many classrooms do you have? Do you have any pets? Just very honest, open kid questions. I love the genuine curiosity about it.
My kids were so excited about that. So, then in January this year, we got internet connectivity down here in our classroom, and we were able to do a live exchange. The whole school was lit up that day because, our classes were so full. We had other people, other teachers coming from other classes, other pupils coming from other classes, even from other schools, neighboring schools, to see what was happening. It's just so amazing. We even taught ourselves dance steps. We enjoyed ourselves all through. So the first interaction was amazing. And I think it increased the confidence level of my kids.
So to do an Empatico exchange, you have to go through a process that is 3 stages. So the first thing you'll do is prepare in your classroom, and that takes 30 to 45 minutes. You're going to have a discussion about a particular topic or engage in the lesson of the Empatico activity that you choose. And we do that just like we do anything else in this classroom. We use the same formats and functions, the same groupings, the same discussion techniques. So it's just really easy to do that.
And then during the interaction process, which is the exchange itself, then we interact, we share knowledge, we speak to them, they speak to us, and then we learn a whole lot.
That takes 30 to 45 minutes because that's about how long elementary school kids can sit. And then I think it's really important to debrief at the end and have the reflection because you want to see what your students are taking away from it.
I felt happy because I could meet them.
Then there's a particular girl in my classroom, her name is Ajoke. After our first live exchange, she came to meet me and she told me, Mr. K, I want to learn how to speak English very well. Every day, Ajoke will always come up to meet me. She has been so consistent with studying, and I can see the improvement over time in her English speaking ability. So I think this is one good thing that Empatico has been able to do.
So I've seen so much growth in one of my students, Ian. He is a boy who I've seen come to exhibit more and more empathy as the year has gone on, and I'm so proud of him. He's clearly entertaining others' perspectives, and he's clearly working to have more kindness in his vocabulary, in his actions, and his words. We just did an exchange recently, and he stood right up to the projector with his arms around 2 classmates, talking to the kids in Nigeria, saying, great job practicing those dance moves, you're really getting it, I'm really proud of you. I just think that's a beautiful evolution to watch.
Okay, that's great. Okay,
So if you think about the skills, the core life skills of listening, critical thinking, responding, and having a discussion with another human being, Empatico develops all of those things, which will enhance your math discussions, which will help kids analyze what's happening in a science activity, which will help children talk about characters in a storybook. So all of these skills that you're building, these life skills, these social emotional skills, that's only going to enhance every other thing you're doing in the classroom. In developing a relationship with Oluwasean, we've learned about each other. What's your story? Who do you teach? What are you about? And through social media, we've gotten a glimpse into each other's lives. And we have so much in common. I'd like to say that our teacher heart is very similar. And I truly think of him as a friend, and he's an inspiration to me.
Our relationship has gone beyond just partner classroom teachers to real friendship, and I'm so excited about that.
I think that we have a genuine respect for each other based on our commonalities. And of course, we both believe in the power of Empatico, and we're both trying to create change in our respective educational spaces and in the world.